things. The topic is, what have you yearned for? What have you wanted that you still haven't got? Relationship, career, vacation, a wedding, marriage, a healthy relationship. So I am going to hope and pray that people in the box will. Jesse's sleeping. I have Jesse here on TT with us. I have Sexy Gemini and I have Impress and I have Beautiful Carmen in the comment section. I have Dark Side. I have Eagle Eye. And who else do we have? We have Rifa who stopped by. But nonetheless, guys, what is something that you have yearned for that hasn't happened yet? Or should I go first? Should I go first? Should I go first and say one thing? Do you guys want me to break the ice? Is it that you guys are shy? Or is it that you're shy? You're shy? Okay, I should go first? Fine. Empress is saying that I should go
Don't
first.
just don't
Hmm?
don't just say sex. So go ahead.
I I should go first. Okay. Um so let me see. Something that I have yearned for that I've never gotten. I would like to say that I have, I'm going to say partially because I experienced a little bit of it. A healthy relationship. I actually experienced a first healthy relationship in my entire life. Friendship and relationship. So yeah, that was something that I had never had, like where the two people are on the same page to a certain extent. They both know what they want out of life. They're both career oriented. They both know that, they're going into this relationship with intention, for whatever the goal is. So that was something that I had never had that I had yearned for. Um, so I tasted that. Um, yeah, I tasted that. Now, before I tasted that, I don't know if anybody else has ever shared this sentiment or this feeling. And why I ask this question is because, hey, YouTube, thank you to whoever is here and who's liking. I always had that feeling inside of me, kind of like, like the spirit of discernment. I've always had it. I've always felt it. I don't know if it's crazy. I don't know if anybody else could relate, but it. I don't know. Like you have this thing inside of you that you've never felt. Hey, YouTube, thank you to those who are there. Please like up the live and share it out if you can. We are also live on TikTok under Faye Wonders. If you would like to give us a follow there, by all means, we welcome you. But yeah, I've always had that feeling that it's kind of like, hey, Caribbean boy, welcome. It's just like, I don't know, it's just like wanting, I don't even know what to say. Like, I can't find my words right now, but I know that I've had that feeling before where I've wanted that healthy relationship or I've wanted that particular thing and I've never had it, I've never tasted it, but I knew that it was a missing part of what would complete me. And that's in the aspect of, hey Sandra, how are you? Um, and that is in the aspect of relationship. When it comes on to owning a home and things like that, to be very honest with you, I'm I mean, like if I got with somebody who, like they didn't necessarily want to rent and they wanted to buy a home, I would be okay with that. But I don't know. I was never really that person who cared to buy a house. I think that came later for me in life, which is current, like, thank you very much. How are you? Yes, red and blue, blue and white. And that's why sometimes, like YouTube, but we're trying to grow. Yeah, hey, Dark Side, welcome. So, I could definitely touch on more things. You guys would have to unmute your mics and let's have, an interview discussion podcast style. I'm trying new things. I'm trying to, so if you guys could engage with the host and, if you guys want to share your stories, your testimonies, and let me hear.
I'm not afraid I'm in a hide, you know.
Welcome, welcome, welcome,
So
Dark Side.
for me, it'd be the career.
For you, it would be the career.
Yeah, for me, it'd be my career part, you know.
Do you want to share with us
Like,
what exactly in your career that you've
yeah, man,
wanted?
I'm explain. Like, technically, the whole thing hasn't really started, really. Like it started, but it hasn't started. Like, I can be here, I can fix up to my father about or something, but from a small, me no want. Hold on. What?
16 people here on
So,
YouTube. Hey, how is it going, guys? I'm
so,
listening to you. The
yeah,
question
since I was
is,
small,
what have
all I ever
you
wanted was
yearned
like
for
my own
that
stuff.
you
I don't
haven't
want
gotten?
anyone's stuff, even if that it's my parents or whatever. I want my own. So I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna work for my own things. And just like how you said, a house isn't your priority. Well, I haven't really like I want to buy a house, but just not now. And even the first house I buy, it's not gonna be for me. Like I already promised my mom before I buy my house, I'm gonna buy her, and I ain't buying
Can
any
you hear
kind
me
of
now?
rush. She want a house, she has to come here and take the house. But before that, and before like even
Thank you.
before kids or anything, my main goal is to get my main
So the
business started.
question is, because I'm also
The
live on
water
TikTok,
sports
what
thing.
is something that you have yearned for that you haven't gotten that is still wanted? So that is a discussion that we're having over here on YouTube and TikTok.
Wow, dark side.
Welcome to
Shout out to you,
Everything
dark
Faye.
side.
And this is just a platform
One
where
Jesse, man.
I have a
One
little
Jesse.
podcast where we
You
have
know,
open
when you were
discussion.
talking,
I have been missing in action on
say
the
what you've never
platform because I
had and
have
what you
been
really want. It's a
learning
very big
TikTok and
question
growing over
because
there and getting myself comfortable to go live,
can it
and
really be
that's why
scaled on
we are here now.
preference?
So by all
I
means, if
just
you
don't think so,
want to
though.
share your testimony, if you want to
But
share a
for
little bit
me,
about
really,
things that you are
I
yearning for
think I'm going
that
to
you
still
haven't
stick to
gotten,
your path of career
let's talk. Let's talk.
because I, for one, as an
And thank you
artist
to those
or
who have
on
already
my
liked up the
part,
live and shared it
because it
out.
was a
Thank you.
crazy experience for me resigning. Wow, big up to you, Caribbean boys. Thank you for that. So for me, resigning from I resigned from when I was teaching to face what I'm doing. So one thing I've never had is to stand my feet and tell myself that I can say I'm successful with what I'm doing. So for me, really, it has everything to do with career, right? Yeah. Because one, we choose a path that we are going to be the one to, if other people are going to work to be paid salary or they are making money from somewhere, you are the one paying yourself. So one thing I've never had is just that success. I can beat my chest to say, okay, on a monthly basis, I'm making this. Even if it's to say maybe on a monthly basis, I'm earning $20. That won't cease since I'm not there yet right now. So that is just it for me first. I just want to place that as because as a man, it's really an insatiable need, yes, but there is a point of at least where you feel
So I'm just basically
I'm fine at
listening
this
to
point.
what they're sharing. Some
For
people
greater
have
heights to
shared
start coming.
career
It's not about the
wise.
houses.
I shared a
It's
little bit about
necessary, yes,
relationship
this and that.
wise.
The relationship is
So yeah,
just
that's
a
what we're talking
crazy
about. You guys engage
world
with
anyway.
me in the
So
comments. What
I
have
really
you
feel as
yearned
a man
for
too.
that
That's
you
just
haven't gotten and you still
yeah.
want? Let's talk.
Right, like I was saying, it's not really
going after what I
And while I
want.
know we're
Well,
still
not,
getting to know each
but I'm going
other
after what
here
I
on
want, yes,
YouTube
but
going live, I don't know why the live
it's
is
already
doing
in the
that.
making, you know. Like,
Let's
you
get to
remember
know
the
each other.
board
How
I
are we
was
gonna do
telling you
that? We
about?
need to
So
engage.
that's
We need to like up the
like
live. We need to
that's the
share it
heart of my
out. We need to,
business.
chit chat in
So
the
whenever I
comments.
get it down
That's
here,
how we grow. That's
then
how I
I
was
know
able
like
to grow the platform that I
I
already
know
have for
things
the
aren't gonna
past 30
kick off
days. The
100
light is
because it never
terrible,
goes like
but
that
that's
in
how I was able
business.
to grow this community
But I
on the
know once I
platform that
get
I have
started and I
here
get
on
my
TikTok.
clientele and
I already
start
have over 1,000
what
followers,
I say
and the community is wonderful. We hop
I
on, we
start
have
supplying
discussions, we
people
talk about real life,
consistently,
no fluff
then yeah, I know I'm okay.
things. And
It's
this is the
just
same thing that we have here on Everything Face. So by
I'm
all
climbing
means,
a couple
don't be
hills right
shy.
now and
Let's get to know
facing the
each
barrel, you
other.
know.
Like up the live. It doesn't cost you
You know,
anything. It
the
lets YouTube know that
greatest blessing is
your
to
girl is
start.
here. She's
The
ready
greatest of
and
blessing
she's
is to
showing up. So
start.
let's just
You're,
talk.
you're,
If you don't want to just hear, you can
and
definitely
I'm
meet us
glad you
on
are.
TikTok. Faye_wonders.
And I
We're
really
glad
wish
to
you
have
all
you
the
there as
best.
well.
Yeah, thanks, man. But other than the business, like
Empress.
face it about relationships, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not that I win a relationship, it's just that I know I'm not it's not my number one priority right now, you know? Because for me to be in a relationship and I was to have a girl, I like the girl's gonna expect things. And even if she doesn't expect it, me as a man, I feel like fucked up in myself to know I cannot do certain things for her, or you know, like until I really get myself up and going to where I am, like Jesse said, happy in life. Yeah, then I'll start thinking about that shit again. Right now I just living my life and working towards my goal.
I want to ask a question based on what you just said. So I hear and I definitely respect what you just said. Wanting to attain certain goals before you focus on a relationship and things like that. But my question to you is, Dark Side, do you feel like you have to wait until you have everything in place? Does everything have to be your ideal perfect, or once you get to where you're comfortable and you feel like, you know what, I'd be ready to take on a serious relationship, would you be open to um, putting yourself out there at that time? Or for you, everything has to be already, your ducks in a row, and then you go out and you look for the relationship? Hey MTL, what's up?
If I'm to wait and look perfect, I take life like as a boat going to sea. If I'm to be at land and I'm to fix every single thing on a boat and make sure everything is perfect before I go to sea, I'm never gonna leave. So no, I'm not. It's not like I'm gonna be here waiting for all my ducks to be in a row, or all my eggs to hatch before I go into a serious relationship or whatnot. But certain things have to be in line, you know. Like for example, like as soon as I get the boat that I've been working on for I don't know how much years now down here, and I start working the boat, that's where I'd say okay. Once I have that, I'll try a relationship again.
I appreciate your answer. I like that. So hear that, guys? We have it coming from a young man saying how, you know what, he wants to get his act together, he wants to get his life together, he wants to make sure, that he could handle himself, take care of his, himself and his future family, but that he's not necessarily gonna wait for everything to be perfect, guys, because you just never know. And we heard from Jesse. Jesse, are you still awake? Are you still awake over there in Nigeria? I'm gonna be picking on Jesse.
Yeah, man, Jesse was just talking to me.
I'm awake. I'm not going to sleep until you come over.
Guys, Jesse's not gonna sleep until they come over. All right. Empress, take that smirk off your face. Empress, over to you. Over to you. Hey Pearl, thank you very much for joining.
Everybody.
We want to hear from you. What is something that you are yearning for?
was here. Did you see
She
her?
was. I definitely, when she came in, Sweet MSB was here. She came in. She graced us with her presence. I said, "See Queen" when she hopped in here. So glad to have you pass through, Sweet MSB. You already know it is real love, and yeah, you know that you're missed. We know that you're doing your thing, but know that you're missed. And we're brief. I think we'll maybe touch on it later, but some a piece of us is missing. Is definite. She's still here. Okay. Is missing. Yeah. So we need to fix things, but yeah, in due time. But impress.